1 minute ago, a single TikTok video essentially shattered Dubai's whole tourist plan. A furious guest recorded 47 seconds of film that's since been seen 12 million times, and it's generating widespread cancellations across every major hotel brand. But here's what nobody's talking about. This isn't just about one negative encounter. This is about a city that built its name on luxury and spectacle, only to learn that social media doesn't care about your marketing budget when your consumers feel ripped off. In this video, I'll show you precisely how Dubai's own greed produced the perfect storm that's now devouring them from the inside out. The issue is, when the world's most Instagrammable metropolis becomes its own worst enemy, how long until the entire house of cards comes crumbling down? Here's what Dubai tourism officials discovered this morning when they checked their social media metrics. Hotel occupancy rates dropping 20% in major properties across the emirate. Booking cancellations spiking 300% in the last 48 hours alone, and the hashtag Dubai scam trending globally with over 2.3 million posts and counting. For the first time in a decade, emergency meetings have been scheduled by the tourist board. This isn't simply a terrible PR day. It's an existential problem for a city that has built its entire economy on being the world's playground. I've been studying Dubai's tourist strategy for over 5 years, seeing them construct one of the world's most sophisticated social media marketing machinery. This is a city that devotes $2 billion yearly simply for tourist marketing, more than many nations spend on their whole tourism industries. They pioneered influencer destination marketing, turning Instagram feeds as their most successful promotional weapon. Dubai effectively turns Instagram into a tourist goldmine with picture-perfect spots intended expressly for social sharing. And I've been researching their systematic pricing practices since 2020, noting the gradual but steady push toward pinching visitors at every point. Here's the viral TikTok that began it all. A 32-year-old American tourist staying at one of Dubai's 5-star beachfront resorts prepared a simple breakdown of her final price. The video reveals her real disbelief as she films the hidden prices: $60 daily resort fees that weren't disclosed while booking, $45 daily parking despite staying at the hotel, and $25 for a bottle of water that was put in her room with no price tag. Her expression conveys the narrative better than any screenplay could. Pure shock as she discovers her $3,000 vacation suddenly turned $4,200. The honest sincerity of her emotion connected immediately. The algorithm recognized significant involvement, and within 24 hours, her video surpassed 12 million views, generating hundreds more identical testimonies. Remember when Dubai was the budget-friendly luxury destination? Between 2010 and 2015, Dubai positioned itself as accessible luxury for middle-class guests. The emirate provided free airport Wi-Fi when other airports paid for it, inexpensive accommodation costs compared to other worldwide cities, and competitive food choices across price groups. It was a city that embraced everyone, not just the ultra-wealthy. Emirates Airlines provided excellent bargains, making Dubai a stopover destination that turned many into repeat travelers. During this era, Dubai established loyalty via value, not simply spectacle. The approach worked well. Tourism numbers increased, and word of mouth fueled organic growth at a fraction of today's marketing expenses. Here's precisely how Dubai methodically damaged its own reputation. First, the hidden fee eruption. Resort fees were implemented discreetly in 2019, beginning at $15 to $20 per night. Today, these same costs average $50 to $80 overnight at typical residences. Then followed parking fees at hotels where guests are already paying premium rates, an insult to tourists who've traveled halfway across the globe. Service costs were layered on top of already inflated menu pricing, creating the perfect storm of financial aggravation for guests. Second, the influencer bubble broke. Dubai spent extensively in sponsored influencer content, flying in social media stars to promote a polished vision of the city. But once actual visitors arrived, the mismatch between these sponsored messages and reality became brutally evident. Hotels taken with wide-angle lenses seemed vast online but felt claustrophobic in reality. Beach clubs appeared tranquil in perfectly placed morning photos but were swamped by lunchtime. The carefully created illusion shattered under the weight of actual visitor encounters. Third, the price gouging tactic reached unprecedented heights. Basic drinks at hotel bars now cost $15 to $25 apiece. A normal coffee costs $8 to $12 at ordinary cafes, not only luxury establishments. Airports and motels employed captive audience pricing, knowing travelers had few options. Even simple basics like bottled water saw markup ratios that would make premium fashion manufacturers cringe. Fourth, the customer service breakdown completed the perfect storm. Staffing was cut at busy periods to optimize earnings, producing lengthy wait times. Language problems with undertrained service staff made addressing issues practically impossible, and there was simply no accountability when visitors complained about overcharging. Management reactions were formulaic, contemptuous, and more unusual. Here's what genuine travelers are saying about their Dubai trips. Reddit posts with hundreds of complaints about hidden costs have become some of the most engaging material on travel sites. TripAdvisor reviews indicate huge rating declines across even the most elite establishments. Twitter testimonies from families feeling ripped off generate thousands of retweets every day. And perhaps most damaging of all, travel bloggers who formerly championed Dubai as a must-visit location have openly said they'll no longer promote it to their viewers. This isn't just about Dubai, this symbolizes the demise of destination tourism as we know it. Social media has democratized travel ratings, placing unprecedented power in the hands of average vacationers. We're seeing the end of regulated tourist narratives when towns and resorts could manage their image via conventional media and advertising. Authenticity now matters more than marketing expenditures. A single authentic experience video may outperform million-dollar marketing. This marks a worldwide movement toward transparent, value-based tourism, where places must deliver on their promises or face swift public criticism. But here's what Dubai might do to remedy this situation. First, remove hidden costs and promote complete price openly. Transparency generates trust, and trust develops loyalty. Second, train personnel in actual hospitality, not merely service scripts. When issues develop, empower staff to fix them promptly. Third, concentrate on value creation instead of income extraction. A traveler who believes they obtained fair value becomes your most potent marketing weapon. Fourth, appreciate actual encounters above Instagram-perfect facade. The staged photo ops that worked in 2018 feel hollow in today's more discerning social media landscape. There are examples of destinations that recovered from similar crises. After Thailand faced backlash for tourist price gouging in 2019, the government implemented strict pricing regulations and launched a Real Value Thailand campaign that emphasized transparency. Visitor numbers rebounded within 6 months. Venice, criticized for overcrowding and price gouging, established tourist quotas and local pricing schemes that improved both visitor satisfaction and resident quality of life. Dubai established its empire on your fantasies of luxury, then misled you with hidden costs and phony experiences. They chose rapid profits above loyal consumers, and now they're paying the price. Have you been duped by Dubai's tourist industry? Share your story below. Every comment helps expose these techniques. If you're weary of locations that treat visitors like ATMs, smack that subscribe button. We're fighting for honest travel together. This isn't simply about avoiding a lousy trip. It's about demanding better from an industry that relies solely on our confidence. Dubai's turmoil serves as a warning to places globally. In an era when every visitor has a broadcasting studio in their pocket, authenticity isn't just good ethics, it's good business. The cities and resorts that realize this will prosper. Those who don't will continue to confront the hard fact that in today's connected world, you can't conceal terrible behavior behind flashy marketing forever.